Hey guys, okay. I know it's been a long time. I've been kind of out of touch and I've just had a lot going on. Um, so I just want to apologize, first of all, for not making a video for a few weeks. Um, but the topic of today's video is stress. So I just want to give a few tips that I've felt that have helped me within the last couple of weeks and throughout life in general. So whether you're a student like I am, or you're in the workforce, or you just have a lot of stuff going on in your life, you have anxiety, whatever it is that's causing you stress, um, these tips I feel like are universal in that sense. Like, regardless of what is causing the stress, I really feel like some of these things can help. So, one thing that I do is here and there, when I feel the need to, is journal. So when I went through my breakup, that's something that I started that I felt really helped me to just get the thoughts out of my mind and somewhere else. Sorry. So that the thoughts could be somewhere other than my head. So that was a way for me to vent and clear my head of those things that were stressing me out. So journaling could really help. If you're not a writer, then still try it. I'm not a writer. I don't really like to write, but I literally just start typing whatever comes to my mind. It doesn't have to be complete sentences. It doesn't have to make sense. I just write as things come into my brain. So that has been helpful. Another thing is just trying to find things that make you happy and do those things. So even if it's, for me, it's watching TV and playing with my dog, and playing volleyball. And lately it has felt like those things add to the stress, in a sense of, oh, it's just another thing I have to make time to do. If I want to play volleyball, I have to find the time that I can commit to doing that every week or something. So that is something that I've had to try to clear my head of, is like, if you like to do this and it makes you happy, then it shouldn't be something that's adding to your stress. So try not to think of it as something that you just have to make time for. And somebody else gave me great advice about, if you have free time, like let's say before you're going to bed, or throughout the day, even if it's 5-10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour, do something that doesn't require you to commit time. Let's say, because playing volleyball, I joined a league that I have to be there every Friday from 7 to 8:30, which happened to work out with my schedule. But let's say I didn't have that free time. I just had an hour here, an hour there randomly. So try to find things to do that you would fill that time with, that are going to take your mind off of it. My mom's thing was puzzles. She loved to put together puzzles that eased her mind. It was fun for her. It's different for everybody. So try to find something. Watch a movie if you love movies. Go out for a treat, an ice cream. If you have a dog, take your dog for a walk. I love taking my dog to the dog park, and just playing with all the other dogs. So just try to find something that you love to do, so that when you do have a free time here and there, you can use that time to do something that relieves stress. Another suggestion would be working out, or taking some classes, some workout classes, or yoga classes, or meditation, or something like that, because not only is it good for your body, but it's good for your mind as well. So, working out can relieve stress. If you're running, it'll help you clear your mind. It'll help you relieve some of that stress and that tension that you might be holding on to. That I found that really helps as well too. I would really love to start reading and start picking up certain hobbies, like the ASL that I've started doing lessons for in some of these videos. I really do want to start reading, like I said, as well. I really want to get better at cooking. So trying to find a new hobby, something that you've either always wanted to try or wanted to get better at, start doing that. I think it really helps to better yourself as a person, to take time to do things for your own personal development, which will help relieve stress as well. Because if you can become a more well-rounded person, then you may find some strategies through those things to relieve your stress, or it might diminish on its own naturally. And the last thing I would say is eliminate as best as you can what's stressing you out. If it's something like school, for me, I can't eliminate that. That's always going to be there until I finish, obviously. But if it's people that are causing you stress, if it's a significant other or a friend, supposed friend, or somebody that isn't family that you can rid your life of, do that. I mean, that might sound extreme, and if it's not as extreme as eliminating somebody from your life, then maybe it can be worked out and try to work it out. But if it's something that is constantly causing you stress and making you upset and causing your life to diminish in a way, then is it really worth it? Is that relationship really worth it? Is that friendship really worth it? And I've had to struggle with that lately because I feel like a lot of people in my life are negative influences on me one way or another on my well-being. And I'm like, that's not worth it. They're not worth it for me to lose part of myself to maintain that relationship. So I would really suggest taking a long, hard look at what's causing you stress, and if it can be removed, then remove it from your life. You don't need that. You don't need anyone or anything that is not enhancing your life. If it's not enhancing your life, if it's not making you happy, if it's not benefiting you in the long run, contributing to your future successes, you don't need to be involved with it. So that's the best advice I can give. And that's going to lead into my next topic next week, which is personal development and things that I'm either starting to do or have already started or looking to start for my own personal development that I want to share with everybody. And I'm looking for suggestions as well. So if anyone has anything that's helped them, any books that they've read, any activities that they've taken up that have really helped them develop themselves personally, then I would love some suggestions. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next week, and please leave some comments below.